The Skybreaker DLC has just recently come out with a variety of new changes and updates. While some of them may be pretty obvious, there are a lot of things that the game does not reveal to you straight away and leaves you on your own to figure out. So here are 5 of the main things that the game does not tell you about the Skybreaker DLC in Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. The Skybreaker DLC comes with more changes than just a new story. A new map, gatherable plants, biomes, and challenges have also been added. The new map is called the Heart of the Plains, which is pretty big and has roughly the same size as a regular region in the original map, such as Kinglor Forest or the Great Plains. New biomes have been added to the Heart of the Plains, such as the Prism Fields biome and the Great Grasslands biome. These biomes are not in the original Great Plains region, so the new map will be a first-time experience for anyone playing the DLC, just like discovering any new region while playing the game for the first time. With a new map and new biomes, obviously come new plants. So expect to encounter new species of plants, especially since certain ones may require different ways of gathering them. The maximum level has been changed from 20 to 25, which will give players another chance to continue upgrading their weapons and armor in order to reach the max level. However, this also means that enemies and certain quests will also be in between this new level range, so being at least level 20 is almost absolutely necessary when starting this new DLC, so you aren't overwhelmed with the strength of the enemies. Another main addition are the Great Games challenges, which are a series of challenges that you can complete, such as climbing and archery, where you can carry on beating your own high score or another character's high score in the game. Here is an example of the archery and climbing challenges. There will be a new RDA enemy in this DLC. It's called a Defender Amp, which will be paired with a shield that's able to deflect incoming damage, such as arrows and bullets. So be prepared to use new tactics and weapons to be able to take down this enemy. The most notable change is the fact that you can't go back to the normal map until you finish the main quests for the Skybreaker DLC. But don't worry, as the game does notify you straight away whether you wish to start the DLC or not. However, there are a few things you should be aware of. Since the DLC comes with a new maximum level of 25 instead of 20, this will encourage you to want to explore the map more and gather the correct resources in order to increase your level. However, most of the higher level exquisite gear you would want to craft will most likely require resources that aren't available in the Heart of the Plains, such as cones from the Clouded Forest or specific animal hides that belong to specific regions. So before you start the DLC, be sure to check your armor and weapons and acquire the best possible materials for any new upgrades you will be doing whilst you play in the Heart of the Plains, or say your last minute goodbyes to the scenery of your favourite regions in the original map, as you will be spending a long time in this new area. There have been smaller changes added that can become easily unnoticed. For example, whilst entering a new camp for the first time, such as the Home Tree or the Hollows, you can easily become confused with the overall area and where certain things are, such as artisans, cooks, and hunters. With this new change, small icons at the top of the screen in the compass area have been added to make walking around these camps easier. Since the DLC has a big focus on the Zeswa clan, it also comes with changes for the dire horse. You can now perform bigger jumps on your horse, making traversal easier with the dire horse. This new jump feature is also necessary to know about and used in the archery challenges, as obstacles will be placed in your path that will be only possible to pass with these bigger jumps, such as in this video. The skill tree has also had a minor upgrade, where 3 smaller skills can be further enhanced with your skill points, such as increasing your health, strength, and energy. From the moment you first enter the plains, the main mount you are introduced to is the dire horse. Unlike the Ikran, the dire horse isn't a mount that you can call which will come straight to your location. Instead, you would have to search the plains looking for the dire horse until you found one, which you can guess many players would have found tedious as they weren't always there. In this new DLC, they have added the Heartland's dire horse pitcher plants, which attract a dire horse straight to your location as soon as you touch it. This seems to be a reference from the first Avatar movie, where the same exact plants are shown as what the dire horse uses as a food source in the scene where Jake tries to tame a dire horse for the first time. So in this new DLC, dire horses have become much more accessible and easy to find. In Frontiers of Pandora, one of the biggest parts of the game is gathering plants and hunting different types of animals for their resources. With this came 3 different rarity types for each material, which were fine, superior, and exquisite. In this DLC, a new rarity type has been added called Legendary, which is above exquisite and the highest tier of any plant or resource that you can get. This new rarity type is highlighted by a light blue color, so if you do pick up anything, be sure to double check its rarity type, as there is a high possibility for you to come across a legendary item. So that is it for the things that the game does not tell you about the Skybreaker DLC. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for any more video game content that will be coming out in the future.